All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. Back at it again. This is the brother Tazarat from the Great Millstone, South Carolina Maintenance Camp, coming at you with another quick edifying lesson through the spirit power of the Lord Yahbashim Shai. All right, and before I get on my lesson, I want to say, call Allah Yahweh, Bashim Shai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elder, apostle, and bishop of Great Millstone who taught it is true and who wore it today. Shalom to the occupants on the four corners of earth and on true righteous society. Shalom. Okay, so I'm going to go and play this quick video. And a quick edified lesson video of the brother from GMS. This was an old video he made going into Jacob's trouble, which some of you people need to hear. All right, why? Because Jacob's trouble is about to be upon us soon and very soon, man. Okay, and we getting closer and closer to the time of returning of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man. All right, and Jacob's trouble is about to approach us soon. Okay? So this message to you so-called Negro Latino Native American of the nation of Israel. Okay? Here we go.
World War III. There is a great tribulation. There is a Jacob's trouble. So, like the stance that one Benjaminite brother had took, saying that Jacob's trouble will surpass slavery, I concur. I totally agree. Because that's what the Bible says. Okay? That's what the scriptures say. That Jacob's trouble will be the worst time in history. In the history of planet Earth, and definitely pertaining to our people. Because we went from captivity to captivity. We were removed to all kingdoms of the earth. We served under everyone. And the worst captivity has been under Esau, but this great tribulation and persecution that's coming is going to surpass everything this devil has done to us and everything else that has happened to us in history.
Okay. So the elder quoted, I'm going to get it, man. All right, because we are in the time, approach to the time of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, some of you people, you so-called Negro Latino Native America don't know what time we in or coming in, man. All right, even though this message is given to you so-called Negro Latino Native American, it's only the elect men is going to receive this, man. Lord, I'm praying to be part of the elect man. All right, so we must give warning to you so-called Negro Latino Native American. And one of the warnings is telling you about who you are, prophesizing, and telling you about Jacob's trouble, man. The MOTB, which is the RFID chip. All right, but right now we're going to the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, and as you see on the screen, the elder quoted it, and it was on the screen. Jeremiah 30:7, it's our last, for that day is great, so none is there like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, right? All right, and the word alas means finally, man. All right, it says, alas, for that day is great, man. All right, it said that day is great. What great? It's talking about the day of the Lord Yahbashim Shai come back, man. All right, that day when all hell is breaking loose, man. All right, it said that day is great, a day that we never seen before. It was a never day. It would never be a day like this day that we about to approach, man. That has never been a day like this day we're about to approach. That's why I said that day is great. So nothing is like it, man. All right, it's going to be a day that we never seen before. Like the elder said, it's going to be worse than this slavery. Worse than the on Jim Crow era. Worse than we ever seen before, man. All right, it is nothing like it, man. Something we never seen before. It's never been a day like this day when this day come, man. It is in the time of Jacob's trouble, right? It's time. It's a time of Jacob's trouble, all right? And that time of Jacob's trouble is represented for you Edomites as well, man. All right, because you're gonna get judged in that day. That's awesome, man. But you so-called Negro Latino Native American, hey, this is a message to you. It is Jacob's trouble, man. All right, so the Lord Yahbashim Shai wrath will be upon you 2/3 you so-called Negro Latino Native American, along with your other heathen as well, especially Esau, man. All right, because Jacob's trouble is everybody's trouble. All right, but this doctrine pertaining to you so-called nigga like to the Native American, man. So if you don't get right with the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai now, it's going to be too late, man. And during that time, the Jacob's trouble, the men of the Lord would be out there on streets, man. Y'all going to try to seek the Lord? You guys going to try to seek the Lord and the men of the Lord? But we won't be found in that day. But it say, but he shall be saved out of it. What is that he, man? Now he is talking about the elect men, them 144,000 and the 130 and the multitude that follow the Lord Yahweh while Yahweh shot, man. That's that he is talking about elect men. And once again, I'm praying to be part of the elect men of 144,000, man. All right, because when all hell break loose during the time of Jacob's trouble, it's every man for himself. But the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai is going to have his man protected through the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, man. All right, Psalms 34:7, man. The angels are camped around about them that fear him. And the men of the Lord fear the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai. So during the time of Jacob's trouble, and the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, now and during the time of Jacob's trouble and after, the angels going to be protect his men of the Lord, man. And the true believers of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, man. That large multitude, man. But Jacob's trouble is for you so-called nigga like to the Native American, but also for the whole world, man. Because when Esau dropped that hammer through the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai on the left-hand side, that's it. All right, the famine of the word, famine. When he crashes the economy. All right, when shit get too high that you can't pay for it no more, no laws will be implemented. We will be lawless. Every man for themselves in that time of Jacob's trouble, which is soon approaches us, man. All right, so you going to tell that day what time it is, man. You going to tell that day is that it's going to be the time of Jacob's trouble. One way or another. Okay. All right, this is Revelation 3:10, and this is Yahushua speaking. It's red letter. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. Try them that dwell upon all earth. Right, so the Lord Yahweh Shimon Yahushua said, because thou hast kept my word of patience, and word on patient means long suffering, man. All right, and the men of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai is keeping the word of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai to the end, man. Because we want to be saved. All right, because the men of the Lord is going to be saved. The elect men going to be saved. 2/3 you don't want to be saved because 2/3 you're not keeping the Lord's own word, man. All right? Especially the one that was in the truth and fell out, man. You lost patience. All right, the scripture said, woe unto you that lost patience. Me on destruction unto you that lost patience. But the elect man kept the word of the Lord patient, man. All right, so since the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai kept us, since we kept the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai words, the Lord said, I will keep you from the hour of temptation. During the time of Jacob's trouble, when they implement the MOTB, all right, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, all right, they're going to try to get you, tell on you, get you to tell on the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, trying to give information, knowing who, trying to get, even though they know who your power is, all right, they're going to try to put you under the guillotines, torture you, or do whatever you can during this time, man. I mean, I was talking about the men of the Lord, man. But the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai is going to have his men protected in those days, man, no matter what. Why? Because we serve the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai. We did the bidding of the Lord to the end. All right, so who that waiting to the Lord until the end, the saints should be saved, man. All right, and the men of the Lord is doing that, man. Once again, I'm praying to be part of the elect men. All right, because we waiting patiently until the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai until the end, man. All right, so we can be saved, man. Yeah, someone's going to go through that trials and tribulation during the time of Jacob's trouble and during the time of the implement of the RFID chip. All right, but the Lord is going to beam up the elect men. Some of them gonna be martyrs in the truth, but the dead should rise first, and the Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man. But hey, Jacob's trouble is among us. The RFID chip is among us, but they just haven't pushed it yet. And soon they're gonna push it soon and make it mandatory. All right, like the elders say, hey, Jacob's trouble is gonna be worse than any day we ever seen, or any day that ever had came. All right, it's because the Lord has done holy the tongue touching the wickedness of you so-called nigga like to the Native American. Esau our number one enemy, and you other heathen nation also our enemies, man. So once again, Jacob's trouble is our trouble, but also you other heathen nation trouble, man. And Esau kingdom is about to come to an end. All right, soon and very soon, man. All right, so you so-called nigga like to the Native American that's watching this video, you might want to get right with the Lord before it's too late, man. Hey, that grace period is almost up, man. And for you know, Jacob's trouble gonna be among us. And it's gonna be too late to get right with the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai. You know? But hey, that was the end of my lesson. Alright. And I'm Razah. I pray that this lesson has been edifying through the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai. And before I go, I'm going to call like Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. The morning to the elder and pastor bishop of great millstone who taught in the shoot and who was. Shalom to the Akis on the folk on this earth and now to rest of Cecilia. Shalom.